Hello and welcome to Hulu's Tell Me Lies official podcast. I'm your host, Stassi Schroeder. So every week I'll dig into the episodes, I'm gonna spill some behind the scenes stories, and I get to chat with the cast and crew of season 3 of Tell Me Lies, now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. And I couldn't be more excited to kick things off with none other than Tell Me Lies' most toxic on-screen duo, Grace Van Patten and Jackson White, to talk about Lucy and Steven's sordid past and where they're at in season 3. Plus, my fellow Vanderpump graduate, Katie Maloney, is here to help me unpack this week's episode. But before all that, here is a recap. After listening to the message Steven sent her right before she walks down the aisle, Bree declares that she's a terrible person. But back on campus in 2009, everyone's getting back from holiday break. Steven, hell-bent on punishing Evan for telling him he slept with Lucy, makes Evan literally clean up the mess he left in Evan's apartment. Wrigley's still recovering from the death of his brother Drew and the fallout, and Pippa's emotionally drained from spending the break supporting him.
I feel like I got hit by a truck.
Steven and Lucy are back together, and no one seems happy about it. Low-key, including them. Oliver gives Bree the cold shoulder, and Bree spots a new freshman girl leaving his office. The group goes to the first party of the semester and decides to try MDMA. Bree recognizes their drug dealer, and obviously Diana thinks the drugs are a bad idea. They get into a fight about it, which ends in a confused confession from Pippa. After the party, Bree tells Wrigley about her affair with Oliver, and they talk about their complicated families, and then later, Wrigley lets it slip to Evan that Bree was seeing a married man. Steven, who lied about taking the drugs that Lucy is clearly on, tries to torture her into telling him about Evan herself. She doesn't take the bait, and he ends up telling her he knows about the two of them anyway. She begs Steven to forgive her, but he is ice cold and dead sober. And just like that, we're back at the wedding. Bree walks down the aisle triumphantly, and everyone's face is telling a very different story.
Grace.
So what's happening now is that you guys are pretending like you don't know each other.
Shut
That's
up.
what's going on.
Are you
Okay.
serious?
Are you joking? You're ruining it.
I'm sorry.
You're
that's what I
ruining
was.
it. That is
I
so
thought-
Steven to ruin it.
That's so Steven.
Okay?
Am I supposed to call it like I see it? Is
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, we just met 2 seconds
You
ago.
know what? Okay, I'm gonna look in the camera. We just met and fangirled, obviously, before the cameras turned on. So the fangirling was missed. Grace,
Yes.
I'm obsessed with you.
I'm obsessed with you. This is crazy to be speaking to you because you are my biggest inspiration for Lucy. And yeah.
Like, when you say that, I'm just like, is this for real, for real? Like, it's such an honor. Like, even though Lucy's such
I'm
a fucking
happy.
psychopath, I was a psychopath.
I mean, it was more of like you and Jax's relationship
Yeah.
too, because it's like, it reminded me so much of me and this sweet boy.
Do you ever call him Jax?
No. Honestly, I love that name, and his sister calls him Jax.
Yeah.
But I can't because it reminds
Because
me
of yeah.
Jax.
It's just, I was wondering that. Like also, like, when you guys are out together, like, do you just, like, stay home more because you're like, I don't feel like, you know, having people come up to me being like, what are you doing? Why haven't you dumped him yet?
It's honestly, whenever people meet us, they do. It's not. They freak out, and then they realize very quickly that we are not them. Thankfully.
yes.
I have to overcompensate a little bit though. I have to.
He has to really turn up the nice
It's
knobs.
it's kind of uncomfortable.
That's really interesting. See,
do.
I don't think that people would realize that or know that. I would never have guessed that you have to overcompensate.
No, I have to be like super nice to people. No, wait, don't use this. That sounds like I'm an actual sociopath. I'm not.
This is the most Steven DeMarco thing ever. For him to not show, like, he can't be here obviously because he's working in Oklahoma, like, you know, there's a reason, but like, out of all of the cast members to show up in a magic mirror.
Yeah, it would be. It has to be.
It has
to be him.
It would be him. Like, it's just so on brand.
Yep.
I know.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I know. I'm sorry. I wish I could be there. It's more. It looks so much more fun in the room. Everyone's like, so much energy in there, and I'm in memoriam over here.
No, but you are bringing the vibes and the energy. Trust, okay? I'm gonna play Would They Rather.
Oh God.
Jackson, I'm gonna go to you first. Would Grace rather choose the movie or veto everyone you pick?
Veto everyone I pick. Not choose.
Yeah, I'm a bad decision maker.
Bad.
You are.
Like we could. Yeah, but we'll scroll through
Endlessly.
movies
Trailers.
and for as long as
So
a
many
movie would
trailers.
take.
Yeah.
And we'll sit down there and we'll decide on something, and then pretty soon it's 12:30, and then we have to go to bed. Awful.
That's, you know what, I relate because my favorite thing is to just watch the trailers until I'm like, oh, it's too late now to watch anything. And
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
when
so
we
this is
do
real.
pick,
Yeah.
I fall asleep immediately.
What is that about? That's if you have that too, that means people have that. That must mean we're all fucked up. That's
It's
bad.
comfort for me.
I just can't commit to something.
Yeah.
We have too many options.
There
It's
are
too many
Everyone's
options.
got too many
That's
options.
what it is. Yeah.
Grace, would you rather lie or be lied to?
That's so hard. Probably lie.
Yeah,
I-
what about,
I
what
hear
about
you.
you?
You would rather lie.
Being lied to is like so scary for me.
That's the number one.
It's like
That's
number
the
one.
That's my number one fear too. Why do
Yeah.
you think I always used to dark passengers so much? Because I just thought everyone was lying to me. Everyone was cheating on me.
Yeah.
Everything was a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you, Grace.
It's scary. It's a scary thought.
Jackson, would you?
It's been very helpful and growing for me though. Grace is a truth seeker, and it forces you to fucking be on the ground and really like be thoughtful and communicative.
Oh.
That's really.
It's like I'm learning. She's teaching me how to
learning not
how
to
to
lie.
get down like that.
You're changing Steven.
Changing me.
Jackson, would
No,
you rather lie or be lied to?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks to be. You don't want to be lied to.
I know.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, no, it's
Yeah.
my worst fear to be lied to.
Yeah.
So, but I'm actually a shit liar.
Yeah, I'm a
So
bad liar
I'd like
too.
to give it a shot. I would
Yeah.
choose to give it a shot and,
Yeah.
and lie. No, I can't handle being lied to.
Same.
Okay. Grace, would you rather be Lucy and Steven at the end of season 1 or Lucy and Steven at the end of season 2? Both you guys are going to answer this question.
What's the end of season 1 again?
I don't know.
Season 1 is when you come down, when Steven comes down with Diana coconut bra.
And then season 2 is we're together.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
So,
wedding.
Obviously, you'd want to be.
Yeah, so like my
You're
brain's-
thinking present
I'm
day
thinking
end
present day.
when we're not together and
Yeah.
we just had sex that morning.
Yeah, that was so diabolical of
That
you.
was so diabolical.
No, it's
I
like
know.
so fucking crazy. Like when and the fact that Max lasted this long, I'm
Poor
like, wow,
Max.
you like strung Max long for 8 years,
Poor Max.
however long, and then this is how it all ends.
I know.
With him.
I know.
You're like, let me
Really
just text
messed up.
Steven to watch us bang him. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask you guys some stuff. Do you ever accidentally call each other by your characters' names?
Never.
Never.
No way.
Sometimes, remember when in the beginning when we like forgot each other's names?
No, she said when she was like really sweetly, she was like, "Have you ever like forgotten my name?"
And
I was
he
like,
goes, yeah.
"Yes."
And I'm like, I was not expecting you to say that.
Yes. That's happened to me before. Yeah.
You know, like in the beginning of a relationship, you go to like call their name and you're like, who is this again?
In the
Yeah.
beginning of a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait,
you know when you've been
meeting.
with
Oh,
Oh,
someone for
meeting.
like
Yes.
Like dating and
Oh,
no.
yes. But not once we've like entered into a relationship.
we sound
I
crazy right
typically
now,
remember their
Jackson.
names once, they become my boyfriend.
yeah.
Totally. Same, Jackson.
Do you guys think you would have dated in college if you would have met in real life back then?
We would have been all of our like young shit would have clashed so hard. We're
Yeah.
very similar in a lot of ways.
I think we would have gotten
we're both-
along really well, but maybe even not dated.
We would have been like running buddies. Like
Yeah.
we're both really stubborn, and probably one of us more than the other, and we and we would have been like this. We would have been
Yeah.
so not
Because
good.
there is an alternate reality, because he went to USC for, not for the whole time, and I was gonna go, and I kept deferring. So there is a world where we met in college.
You guys totally at least would have hooked up.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Probably,
sure.
and probably would have been like really close, but not would have, like, we wouldn't have taken each other seriously or
You know
something.
what? Actually, we've been giving the clever answer. This is like the clever, thoughtful, like fucking whatever. The truth is, it'd be over. If I met you at any time, it'd be over.
Oh.
That's the truth.
You're so sweet in your little screen.
This is how Steven always gets him back. You know? He says something like that, and
No.
it's just like, man. You know, Jackson, I have something embarrassing to admit.
Yeah.
I was asked who I thought was the most misunderstood character, and I foolishly, stupidly chose Steven.
Yeah, I mean, you really see that in the first season when he goes home to his family.
Yeah.
I do think he is misunderstood. I'm going to defend him a little bit. I think he's going through a lot. I don't think I was able to see into that window like you're talking about. And you saying that you were thinking there was going to be some kind of conversation about why he is the way he is exactly what I wanted to try and show. But hopefully by the first year of this, we've established him, especially by this last year, when he's just kind of overtly, yes, he's hurt and he is taking his hurt out on people, but he's acting in a very two-dimensional, aggressive way.
What do you think he does do when he's by himself? Just like
He's cleaning meticulously, and he's on the phone, and he's going to bed on time, and he's doing like these really interesting structured things. And
Yeah.
he's it's a lot more simple and eerie than you'd think. And he's reading a lot, and he's always on the phone, he's always on the move. He's walking on the treadmill for like an hour and a half while he makes phone calls. And then he just can't sit still.
wait, I like
an
this
evil
question.
genius.
What do you think Lucy does when she's by herself?
God, like stares at a wall.
I mean, she's depressed a lot.
Me.
You're like, I don't know. She probably should.
I don't think she has, at least yet, like any ounce of ambition. Her priorities are so out of whack. Like, especially this season, I think it's just like sitting and feeling so much shame and so much guilt and like not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
And it is like, it really sets it up in the first episode. Like, is this going to be different? Like, they are being sweet with each other. You understand, again, like they do, as awful as they are to each other, they do have this chemistry and connection, even though it's so toxic. Like, you see why they're drawn to each other.
Yeah. And then there's the MDMA scene, pretty sure this episode.
Yeah.
Okay. That's this episode where you, Jackson, pretend to take MDMA, and then Lucy does, and then you want to get the truth out of her about her and Evan.
That was really fun.
I want us to be completely honest with each other from now on.
Yes.
My favorite thing of this show is getting nose to nose with Grace, and metaphorically and going there.
Yeah, it's so
because
fun acting with each other.
It's the best. It's the same thing. We do it the same way in a lot of ways. We go about it the same way. We have the same breath. We have the same like curiosities, and we're fucking, I don't know, we're doing a very similar thing. I think that's why that relationship is so interesting to watch, because we do things very similarly.
This is so romantic. Like part of me feels like I shouldn't be here.
Totally. I don't even mean it that romantic.
But it was romantic to say. Like it was. Okay, so you guys have a dog.
Jackson does, but I'm like,
What's your dog's name?
Yeah, it's our dog.
It's
His
our
name's
dog.
Fred.
Fred?
His name's Fred. Yeah, Fred.
is he there with you?
Yeah, he's not in the hotel with me, but
Fred's such a little weirdo. He's the best.
he's a freak. He needs his own fucking segment. He's a freak.
What's the freakiest thing Fred does? Freaky Fred.
Just like stares at you into your soul.
Looks at you. He just looks at you like he knows you for a long time.
He's like he's a human. Like
He's a guy.
we're convinced that there's a guy in there.
How old
He's
is
like a little
Freaky
guy.
Fred?
He's 6.
Okay, that's a good
Jackson's
age.
been saying he's 5 since I met him.
Oh, so he's like
So
12?
he's probably no, he's not. He's a young man. He's got a young man dental
He's in
record.
denial.
When you guys are at home, like what shows do you binge watch together?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Here
Let's
we
get into
go.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's gonna
All right.
thrive.
Okay, see, I'm awake now.
Go for it, Jackson.
Reality. We watched the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I was floored. I'm floored by it.
Yeah, those
I've
shocking.
those
I've
housewives.
never been.
Yep.
I've never done that, so I'm like new to the game. Grace has seen like Grace
Jackson,
is
you
like,
need to watch Vanderpump Rules
you-
now that you know Stassi.
oh yeah, I'm going.
You're
I'm
gonna
going in.
freak out.
Or not. You don't have to.
No, I'm going in. I'm going
you
in.
have to.
I'm going in.
It's like a
that's
rite
not-
of passage.
Yeah. I'm
yeah.
gonna do it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I just want. I was 23 at the time, so it's like I'm not proud of my behavior.
So are you guys
Yeah.
like? You guys are all work at the bar, or everyone like the woman who owns the bar
Mm-hmm.
is the head of it, and then you all cycle in with different jobs in the bar, and then start dating each other.
I was really working at this restaurant.
Yeah.
And then a production company came to us and said, we want to do a reality show about you guys. Whoever is interested, stay. And then we interviewed for it. And then it got picked up and we filmed it. So I was really, yes, we were all dating each other because that's what happens when you're like 22, 23 years old working at a restaurant. You date your coworkers.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You being in the relationship with Jax.
Ew.
Yes.
Ew,
Correct.
oh my gosh, is that an
Did you
ex-boyfriend?
watch the
Yes.
show? Did you watch? This is what I like modeled Lucy and Steven after Jackson. So, did you watch the show when it came out? Like, did you watch
Tell Me
each
Lies.
season? No, Vanderpump Rules.
I'm like, of course I watched Tell Me Lies. Why do you think I know all this stuff? Okay.
Did you watch it?
Yes, we have to watch them back because we have reunions.
Oh, you have the reunions.
And we have to be able to answer.
So
for
did
what's-
you like learn about yourself and that relationship when you watched it back?
Oh,
and,
yes.
Like,
I learned about myself through every relationship I had on that reality show.
yeah, crazy.
And so when I watch Tell Me Lies, I think of like my 20-year-old self, my 23-year-old self, my 25-year-old self, even my 27-year-old self, and I want to hug her and I want to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, these men did these things to me and I feel Lucy. It's like, I don't
Yeah.
think you understand, Jackson.
Can I jump into this?
Yeah.
And if this is offensive, cut me the fuck out.
No, nothing really offends me. I'm like,
Well, I'm of the belief that like I think everything is a two-way street. Everything, and I firmly believe that people have been through horrible, traumatic relationships and situations. But do you ever go like what's
did I
what's
do?
going on with me? Yeah, what's going on with me?
of course I did.
And like,
Of course I did.
That's probably so crazy, like watching yourself back, being like, "Oh, okay, I want to change that part about myself," but
you can't
changing
change too much.
Yeah, you're like, but
You can't lose the thing that made you sparkle, the thing that made people want to
Yes.
watch you. It is
So you're like,
it's
oh, I can
crazy.
change maybe in my day-to-day life, and then on TV, I still have to maintain this like personality that people are.
But also, people want to see growth. People want to see
Yeah, that's true.
people evolve. Like, I think it's boring to watch people do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
that's a very unique way to grow up. It's part of you. You can look up the stuff I did when I was trying to break into this. I'm still doing.
Yeah, Jackson had a
It's-
pompadour.
What?
I had a
Let's bring those
I had a
pics out.
pompadour. You can pull up.
Phone's out here.
We all will have.
We all had crazy awkward.
Yeah, come on, that's what it is. Yours was televised. That's the part that's
Crazy.
I mean, do you feel traumatized? Do you feel like whoa, my whole like childhood was documented? That's weird.
No, I just feel like
Yeah.
this was like this is what I was destined to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I
Okay.
and
Also,
I enjoy
you're
it and
so
I'm good at it.
comfortable being yourself, which is so admirable. Like, that's what I think is so cool, is that
Yeah.
you're not changing because cameras are in front of you. I totally do. I think I act because I'm comfortable
Being
other
somebody else.
people like more
Yeah.
than myself. And I think like seeing you, I was not expecting to meet the person that which you're not. But like
Yeah.
you're authentic. It's
Thank
like you're
you.
being
Yes,
authentic.
This is why reality is the best case study for us if we're trying to fucking be natural.
Yeah.
Because our whole the one goal we want is to push this camera out of the way, pretend like it's not there, and blend that line. That's what you're working toward, and you guys do it. You guys are the most natural, and you fuck the camera. You're so fuck the camera that it's like it's amazing.
So cool.
You guys,
Thank you for coming to our office.
I'm in therapy with Steven and Grace.
Maybe Stephen and Lucy should start their own therapy podcast.
This was a dream. You guys therapized me. And I feel just like what just happened. This was so cool.
This was awesome.
This was really cool.
This was so fun. Jackson, I wish we could just jump into that screen and give you a hug.
Well, I'm gonna FaceTime you right after this is done.
Okay, perfect. I'll see you in a second.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tell Me Lies official podcast. We've decided to stay back with Grace Van Patten one-on-one to unpack that explosive season opener. Let's do this.
Starting
People
off
are gonna
with a
think we're
bang.
drunk. We're
We're
not.
not.
Okay?
I don't know what time it is, but we're not.
I don't know what time it is either because we're in this studio that like has no windows.
We're in like a little
and so like I
Tell
just
Me
like
Lies house.
we are at Tell Me Lies house. It's like a Tell Me Lies nicer dorm.
Totally.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so in this episode, Steven's still mad that Lucy and Evan slept together.
Hey. Where'd you go this morning?
Sorry. I didn't feel great.
Yeah, I'm not sure MDMA is the best fit for us.
Yeah. I think it's less about the MDMA, more about you fucking Evan last year.
Yeah.
I think
Which, I get it.
I don't.
He can be mad, but like
He's
also
dumped you
doesn't.
that night. He walked down with Diana.
Exactly.
While you were in the
Exactly.
coconut bra, you were allowed to go and hook up with whoever the fuck you wanted. Not you personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's it should have been even. It should have been like, all right, you did this, you did all that.
Instead, you
Let's
did
just
Evan.
truce. Instead, I did Evan.
Even Evan.
Even? His
You
name
were
was
like, it
Even?
should have been even.
Oh.
She should and said she
Truce.
did Evan.
We're Evan. We're
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Okay. How do you feel about Steven not owning up to his role in
Life
the
and the
hookup?
relationship.
No, it's like he played
Oh,
a part
it's-
in you hooking up with Evan.
I mean, it tracks, right?
Yeah.
He never like takes accountability. He always like finds a way to blame it on someone else. And Lucy, unfortunately, like is convinced by that. And you see Lucy feel really like shameful about it because she really wants it to work this time. No, girl.
I know.
And it's so sad. It's so sad to like just watch him control her.
Are you worried about losing me, or are you scared of me?
It was wild to see that, like, I felt like I wanted to shake your character, not you.
Yeah.
Be like, it was skated over. Just the fact that, hello, he walked downstairs with Diana and crushed your heart.
Yeah.
Broke your heart. And like, Lucy's the one that's sitting there feeling guilty. I'm like, make that fucking make sense.
I know.
Yeah.
I think it's about like eggshell. I think like if you're in a relationship that is so toxic like that, you choose your battles. I think Lucy is yes, wants it to work, but is in so much fear about what he's capable of.
Yeah.
That it's like, even if she's not sorry, she's going to say sorry.
Yeah.
Because she's like completely living in fear in this relationship.
I think a lot of people could relate to that. Everyone's been in a relationship like that.
Yeah.
Well, also in this episode, Lucy begs to be forgiven, but that he just wants to see how it goes. Is he telling the truth for once, or is this more manipulation?
I mean, I think Lucy believes it, but like, I think what Steven does so well, which is so scary, is like, he's not saying we're good. Like, I want to move on. He's saying his words are so carefully chosen to make Lucy always feel on edge.
Yeah.
And that like nothing is ever confirmed okay. So I think he knows how to choose his words.
It's just more manipulation.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
What was your first thought when you read the scene where Lucy tells Steven that they have to be nice to each other this time?
It's just like, it's sad. That she still has hope that this could be a relationship that could be remotely good is really sad, but I also understand. It happens so much. Like, whether you're in a toxic situation or not, and if you're in that cycle, like you do not have clarity. And I think Lucy sees it as her only option right now and is so desperately wanting it to be okay. So she's in complete denial.
Yeah. Just like the fact that she has to say, let's try and be nice to each other. It's the bare minimum of a relationship is just to be nice to each other.
It's so true. It's so true.
It's just wild.
It shouldn't have to be a reminder.
I know.
Yeah.
At the end of the episode, so Pippa walks down the aisle, followed by Lucy, who seems to go through every emotion possible in under 10 seconds. What was going through her head in that
At the
moment?
wedding, at the end, right.
Walking down the aisle.
Well, she's terrified because she hasn't seen Steven yet, and they had sex that morning. So I think she's like, what is he about to do? Which puts her right back into her college years and her psyche then. And then when she sees him sitting there, she sees him with Lydia. So it's like, okay, he's still with her.
Fucking Lydia.
I think it's like relief, like, okay, he's here. He's not like off creating some evil plan.
Yeah.
Like, he's here, he's in the room. And also I think relief because I think Lucy was satisfied that he didn't change for anyone but her. I think she was so upset at the idea that Steven could have changed for Lydia.
Yes.
And she got confirmation that he has not changed. He's the same exact guy, and probably like, okay, I think it gave her a lot of validation.
You're so right. That's a
Yeah.
million different feelings in one
It's a
walk
lot of
down the
feelings.
aisle.
Yeah.
And finally, without giving anything away, what would you use to describe what we should expect from the rest of the season? I know, it's like, how do you not give stuff away?
I know, it's so hard, but it's absolute chaos. You see kind of everyone face consequences, which they haven't really faced before. It's nothing what you would expect. I didn't expect it when I read it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm in Lucy's brain, unfortunately, a lot. So you're going to freak out. People are going to freak out. Yeah.
I can confidently say that all of y'all are going to freak out because I watched all the
crazy.
episodes. No big deal. I'm just flexing right now, but like, yeah, everyone's going to freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
After the break, Katie Maloney and I break down this week's drama. Woo! You're here. You're here. We
here.
made it. We're like Tell Me Lies girlies. You know it's about us.
Kind of. No, actually, it is about you.
Grace confirmed.
I know.
But if you, like, before she actually confirmed, when I watch it, I'm literally like, this is Vanderpump Rules.
It's like looking
This
in a
is-
mirror.
This is the group of friends at Sir
Who am I on the show, you think?
Oh, I've always thought that you were Brie. I think that's just because you guys your faces are so beautiful and like you just want to stare at them. And then you guys end up having the same haircut. And she's like a little more, I don't know if alternative is the right word. It's like she has your energy a bit. You don't think so?
Maybe a little bit of an edge. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe that's what it is. Like edgier. Like when you watch the show, who do you think you are?
None of them.
Who do you think your 20-year-old self was?
Maybe like a Brie type.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know.
like not talking about now.
No, I
Because if
know.
we're talking now, I'm Diana.
Minus the affair with the teacher.
Don't get me started on the affair because it'll trigger me. Because Brie's one of my favorite characters, but the second that she decided to have an affair with a married man, knowing the wife, I was like, I can't. You're making it really hard to stand behind you.
Yeah, there's some like single white female stuff happening there.
Yeah, the earrings, all of it.
Just like the wanting her validation and attention and being like a fan of her in a weird way. It just.
Yeah, okay, so I didn't mean that when I said that you're most like Brie. Sorry.
Of course not.
Yeah, no.
Obviously.
You were like that. Everything else,
Okay.
to me, gives Brie. And I think I'm just a blend. I was Lucy. I graduated to Diana.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think, listen, we all have a little bit of a toxic Lucy in us. Mm-hmm. Even if it's just the temptation to be toxic.
Yeah,
It's intoxicating.
totally. Well, before we actually start talking about Tell Me Lies, I wanted to do a classic Would You Rather.
Okay.
I feel like we invented Would You Rather. Don't you feel like that?
In a way.
I don't know. Like before Vanderpump Rules, when we worked at SUR, I feel like we thought we came up, we invented Would You Rather.
Perhaps if no one's claimed it, then we will.
We did. We invented the game Would You Rather.
You're welcome.
You hear it here. Would you rather, this one's tough,
Okay.
date someone who refuses to watch your favorite show or someone who watches ahead without you?
There's no good option here, but I feel like if we're like into the same things, that's a good sign. If we can at least share in conversation about what's happening,
So you would rather have,
someone watch ahead.
not me.
No?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I like my alone time, so I'd rather have someone not want to watch it.
I considered that as a good option, but I just feel like I would rather just have that in common with someone than not.
No, it's great. Agree to disagree.
Period.
Would you rather date Steven
Oh, God.
for a year knowing he's trash, or have Lucy as your roommate who accidentally steals every guy you like?
I'll date Steven. That's fine. He's hot. Like, no problem. No problem.
Steven, once you date him, he doesn't let you go. Even when you stop dating, he tortures you for the rest of your life, kind of, or years and years to come. 1 year of feeling like a loser because Lucy's stealing all your guys.
I feel like the long-term effect would be more detrimental than some guy who is toxic. I don't know.
That's true, because that would be a year of your life that you just felt worthless, and like that would shape how you date for the rest of your life.
I feel like I'd learn a lot about myself. I'd come out of that like the strongest I've ever been.
Okay. So Steven.
Date the hot
Katie
toxic guy.
Maloney wants to date Steven from Tell Me Lies. Would you rather speak only in Stassi season 1 sound bites? So like just the sound bites from season 1.
Okay.
Or only communicate with people using your rage texts from Vanderpump Rules? And that's it. You would have to
That's hilarious.
text people. You couldn't open your mouth. But if you did open your mouth, it was something I said.
No, I would rather communicate with what you said. I don't know. They're bars, man. Like, they were so good. So I will, yeah. The rage text, like,
I'd actually choose rage text because you know what? Sometimes I just don't feel like talking, you know?
well, I definitely sometimes become very nonverbal, but that's for other reasons.
Yeah,
I
we
think.
know,
But
and we see it via text.
I just think it would be fun.
Okay.
I'm the devil.
Those were my would you rathers. All right, let's talk about Tell Me Lies.
Okay.
So I think I already asked this. Didn't we go over this? Which character do you relate to the most?
It's not about a relatability, but I do feel like I've been in like similar, like at least positions or feelings that I find like Brie in. Honestly, like I do love her a lot on the show. Like Lucy does frustrate me.
Yeah, Lucy frustrates everyone.
Yeah, and obviously
You can love her and be frustrated by her at the same time.
Yeah, and I think that's a healthy balance.
It's just, I feel like she always, for the most part, has good intentions, but she just fucks things up.
Terrible execution.
Yes.
I relate to that. I feel like my intentions with people are often very good and they're coming from the best place. Delivery and execution, awful.
So maybe that's why Lucy annoys you so much, because you see so much of yourself in her. So therefore,
What are you therapizing me right now?
to Lucy the most.
Okay, fine. Perhaps you're correct on that, but I aspire to be more like Brie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's more level-headed. Outside of the Oliver thing, okay? I'm not talking about that. Okay, so on this episode, Brie listens to Steven's voicemail at her wedding, and then she goes,
I'm a terrible person.
like, what does that even mean?
I don't know, and I have a feeling it's going to be the complete opposite of what I think. Like, based on what I know, I'm like, okay, well, maybe there's that, but is she that self-aware? Mm-hmm. Is Oliver still in the picture? Mm-hmm. What is Brie up to?
I don't know. Okay. Also in this episode, Steven is still mad about Evan and Lucy. He just won't let that go.
Steven's always mad.
I know he's always mad, but like that one is just like so not the hill to die on. You know what I mean? He left with Diana while Lucy was in the coconut bra. She's allowed to go and have sex with whoever she wants, even if it's your friend. Like you zero.
Well, I mean, you got to be prepared for the fallout from that, for sure. Those are still choices you're going to make that are questionable.
Right. Yes.
But yeah, no, the thing is, Steven was doing whatever he wanted. It was like rules for thee, not for me kind of thing. And he was also, that name Steven, it kind of just pisses you off.
Yeah,
right?
let's offend Stevens everywhere. Steven?
Like, it just kind of like,
yeah, the name.
like there is no other name for a guy like that unless it was like Jason or something.
That's Jax's real name.
I know. As it was coming out of my mouth, I realized that. But yeah, Steven is such a like apt name for such a terrible person. But
Yeah.
I feel like he's always mad and doesn't think he has to apologize for anything. He's never accountable for anything.
Yeah, and I feel like whenever I watch, even when he's not mad about something, when he finds himself not mad, he's like,
the
you
rare
can see
occasion.
him like freak out. Like, wait a second, this doesn't feel right. I need to like find fucking something to be mad about.
He's a self-sabotager
Absolutely is.
and a life ruiner. So
Life ruiner. So Oliver brushes off Brie in the hallway and wishes her a cold Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
that would destroy me.
Especially because he's so hot.
That part of it. But I just blew up my life. I don't know. I just risked the biscuit and this is what I get for it. So
I've
it's
never
like-
heard anyone say that before, but I like it. I just risked the biscuit and
Yeah.
this is what I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks.
So also Pippa and Diana fight, but it's really about their complicated feelings because we know that they end up together at the wedding. But do we think they get together in college?
I'm leaning towards yes. I like when this came up in season 2, I was here for it. I was like, I like this. So yeah, I want to say that this is you obviously know more than I do, but this is like the beginning of their love story.
Yeah.
Of course it's toxic, but yes.
Isn't it crazy that if this is the beginning of their love story and the beginning again of like Brie and Evan, because we see them get married, that everyone stayed together that long?
It gives small town vibes.
It does give small town vibes.
Could never be me, but
Well, I mean, you did get married young.
it's 20. No, first I was 30 when I got married.
Fair.
Which I still think is young.
Yeah.
Like anyone
No.
out there that's like, don't do it.
Or do it if you're in love. Like, let's not scare people.
I'm here to be real. That's all. I speak truth into existence. I love when people are like, we've been together since we were 19 and now they're in their 70s and that's the cutest thing ever. That's the rarest thing ever too.
That's the exception, not the rule.
Exactly. So yes, it is weird, but honestly, that's how it is in so many places that we don't live. That people do meet in college, they meet in high school, and they stay together and they stay through it. I don't know. And then they go together. Look, see, I can be optimistic.
That was so sweet. That was cute of you. That was really cute. Do you think Lucy and Steven will be together by spring break?
I sure hope not. This is the kind of will they, won't they story that I hate. I'm here for will they, won't they. Like, I love that kind of stuff, and I want to root for that. I am rooting against these people so hard.
Yeah.
But I love mess, and I love watching.
I love to watch, yeah, but of course. Okay, what are your predictions for the rest of the season?
That Lucy and Steven will get back together and break up 4 times, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Evan and Bree. I maybe see them getting divorced this season. Who else do we have?
You're not a Bree and Evan fan? See, I feel like
Not really.
Evan is like kind of a little, it's like it's the stability that she needs. Like she wants to be able to depend on someone.
Sure, but
and
she's not fulfilled. That relationship will never fulfill her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like the teacher was a good idea, but like I think that type of girl just craves more, bigger. I don't know. She needs to get out of that town.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh my God, I love being here.
That's it for this episode, and thank you so much for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode of Tell Me Lies official podcast. And don't forget to share, follow, and subscribe wherever you like to listen, all of the things. Bye. Watch and listen to Tell Me Lies official podcast, available on Hulu and wherever you get your podcasts. And don't miss Tell Me Lies, now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.